Hi, welcome to week 6. After this week, there's only 2 weeks left in the course, so hopefully you are keeping up with all of the work. For this week, your main focus is going to be completing the final narrated group informative PowerPoint that will be submitted on Sunday to the Dropbox. So remember, as you are using your outline that you've revised from my comments, you need to make sure that each group member clearly has a role in the research and organization of the presentation. This should be evident in your group discussion thread. If you have not been posting your research or just taking part in the discussion thread, make sure that you are doing that because if you are not, then points will be deducted from your final grade. Each group must speak for around 3 minutes. Each group member must present evidence in the presentation, and each group member must orally cite their evidence in the presentation. Remember that all of your slides need an audio component. The only 2 exceptions to this are your title slide and your references slide. So when you are completing your PowerPoint, remember that you need to have largely images, charts, graphs, pictures. There can be some words, but your audio should be where the bulk of your words are. You should not be reading off the slide in your audio presentation. The slide should be enhancing what you are saying. There is 2 videos, if you've yet to watch them, for how to narrate a PowerPoint. There's one for a PC and then one for a Mac. Remember that when you complete your PowerPoint, each group member needs to individually submit the same group document that all your group members have. If you are submitting a different document, then that will also result in points deducted from your grade. Once you have completed the PowerPoint and submitted it, you also need to fill out your peer evaluation form. Remember, this is comprising 20% of your final grade. So you will notice the peer evaluation form is located under the group presentation unit. It is also available under doc sharing under the group speech category. When you look at the peer evaluation form, you're filling out answers for 4 questions. So underneath each question, there is a little chart where you have member name and then score. So under each question, you put each of your group members' names and then you give them a score of 1 to 5 for the question. So 1 is the worst and then 5 is the best that they can do. Make sure you do that and get that into the Dropbox. You are allowed to put additional comments if you had a really excellent group experience or if you had a less than stellar group experience. Beyond that, the only other thing that you need to do this week is complete your discussion post number 6. So Wednesday, your original post will be due. Friday, your first response will be due. And then Sunday, your second response will be due. And then also on Sunday is when your peer evaluation form should be in the Dropbox and your narrated group informative PowerPoint should be in the Dropbox. So that is the bulk of what is happening this week. There's no quiz this week. There's no extra reading this week. So just really focus on discussing in your discussion thread, posting your research, making sure that everything is where it should be, and then completing the PowerPoint and the peer evaluation form. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you in a little bit.